How are these men real? How are they real? I'm gonna be put in a fucking psych ward! They're all evil. They're all fucking evil. They manipulate you. It's all a game to them. This isn't a joke anymore. We need to stop saying boys are just stupid. They know how to play this fucking silly little games to have you on the fucking string. This is not an exaggeration either.
It's not even 2 weeks into 2026 and these old hags are already crashing out. Well, at least they're giving us constant entertainment. If you're new here, check out the rest of this series. We're deep diving into the dating market value of women past their prime. Thanks for the support, guys. Let's go.
All right, it's time to ask, is he busy or am I getting ghosted? It's been over 24 hours, but staying positive because I fear this has happened before and I wasn't getting ghosted. But you always got to wonder. You always got to do a double take. I already have double texted him. That's the problem. I've double texted and he still is not answering. He has a lot of things he could be doing right now. He could be very busy right now. I almost want to text him and be like, is everything okay? Like, are you alive still? But then again, I'm not ready to yet. I have to if he's ghosting me, I'm absolutely going to triple text him. The fuck? I need my answers. But I'm just kind of hoping for the best. I'm not worried yet. I'm not worried yet. Maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow I'll be a little worried. It's not looking good.
Imagine this. In the last 24 hours, the guy's taken 2 dumps and he still hasn't texted you. He's on his phone, but he isn't responding. It means you're not worth the time, not worth the effort, and you're definitely not worth the headache.
Imagine finishing a 10-hour shift, you go home and there's just some man there. There's just some man sitting. I'm gonna have to be single forever.
Did you guys need subtitles or was she clear enough? She's basically saying she'd rather be single than come home from a 10-hour shift and find her partner just sitting there. Men deal with this all the time. We come home from breaking our backs on a 12-hour shift and still get nagged by wives who haven't lifted a finger all day. So yeah, I think it's best you stay single so no one has to deal with the nonsense.
Single for life. Why might you ask? Well, dating in your 40s is essentially going to the secondhand store and looking for the least smelly, least dirty thing. I said what I said.
I think she's forgetting that her logic applies to both genders, but most men aren't window shopping at secondhand stores. The remaining men in her dating market are looking for fresh inventory, not something that's been pumped and dumped over the last 20 years.
I'm currently on my way home from a date. First date of 2026. And I have no problems posting this because he told me he doesn't have TikTok. And honestly, even if he did, I wouldn't give a fuck if he saw this. Because this man decided to psychoanalyze everything about me. Everything. He and I met in the wild. We met playing kickball. And we had a really great time. And I was like, oh my god, he's kind of cute. And we were having fun. So we decided to go on a date. So we did. And as the date's going on, we're having a lovely time. I'm having a great time. But then he starts getting a little drunker. And that's when the truth starts to really come out. And he was psychoanalyzing me. And literally was I bet you're on anxiety meds. And I was like,
Yep, the guy's a psycho. A funny one if you ask me.
you're on anxiety meds. And I was like, yeah, I am. How'd you come to that conclusion? He's like, you just give those vibes. He was like, you're clearly a very sheltered person. You're clearly somebody who thinks you know everything and has seen the world, but you don't know anything. And then he just starts going on and on and on about all the things that he's decided about me. In 2 hours, he's decided all of this about me to make me feel bad about myself. I have no idea. And he was then trying to question me, oh, how many relationships have you been in? I'm like, that's none of your business. He's like, I bet you've been in a lot of situationships, but don't ever have a boyfriend. And I was like, wow, you really just have me all figured out. So we're starting the year off really strong. And I wish I could make this funny, but at this point, it's not funny. It's just mean.
It's just mean.
Hear me out. Was he actually wrong? She calls it mean, but notice how she confirmed every single thing he said. He called the anxiety meds? She said yes. He called out the endless situationships? She immediately got defensive. It's not that he was being mean, it's that he read her like a book in under 2 hours, and she hates that he was right.
As a man, if you're in my vicinity and I've let you in the really small bubble that I have, and I'm giving you my time of day and energy and effort, and you turn around and you ask me why I picked you, like if you turn around and say, you know, out of all the men that you could have and you've picked me, why? You're getting out of that bubble and I'm unpicking you, because I would never ask you why you picked me, because I know why I would pick me. So you should know why I would pick you too. Do you know what I mean? Like, you should be so sure in yourself to be like, yeah, of course she would pick me. Like, why ask? But if you're going to sit there and compare yourself to the other men, then you're going to go back to the other men and I'm picking someone else.
We interrupt this program to bring you breaking news. Local single woman reveals men in her bubble should not compare themselves to other men who she will likely not end up with.
And you gotta play hard to get because men love the chase. They actually don't anymore, okay? They are not fucking with the chase anymore, let me tell you. Ladies, it has changed, okay? And look, I'm not actually unhappy about all of it. It's been ingrained in us as young women that not to be too easy, right? And that men love the chase and that they're only gonna want you if you don't want them. And you got to play hard to get, right? And I've always thought it was bullshit, honestly. I don't want to. That takes too much work, you know? But now it's gone too far the other way, where they want us to literally do all the work instead. It is unfortunate that both men and women are getting fed horrible advice, horrible information from both sides. That's really honestly pitting us against each other. Let's just literally treat both men and women the same, like how we want to be treated, equally, and I think we'll be good, right? People inflate this idea of like men and women are so different to be really something that it's not. Both men and women don't want people who cheat. We both don't want to do all of the work, right? It has to be 50-50 at least when it comes to effort. We both don't want to have to play hard to get. We both don't want people who gaslight us. Like, it's simple things. And I feel like this red pill and then a lot of the misandrist, you know, stuff that women are getting shoved down their throats on TikTok that you might not even notice, but is subconsciously, you know, leaking in. I think people aren't realizing how much that can actually affect. And then not only that, but how wrong it actually is.
She's finally realizing the game's changed. She says men don't like the chase anymore. Well, she's right. The chase was fun when there was actually a chance at winning something valuable. Now, it's just a humiliation ritual. Why would any guy sprint after someone who brings nothing to the table but demands the world? She talks about 50-50 effort, but let's be real, she's only asking for equality now that the free rides are over.
Somebody needs to explain to me the world's obsession with talking shit about women who are unmarried and have cats. A cat, 2 cats, 3 cats, however many cats. But there is an obsession with talking shit and calling them crazy cat ladies. Like, I'm single, I'm not married, I have 2 cats. Never in my life has a man said, I will not date you because you have cats. Like, that doesn't happen, okay? So what is the obsession? Men could care less how many cats I have. I have never had a man say, you have a cat, I can't date you. So yeah, like, what's the deal?
She's asking why the stereotype exists? It's simple. The cats are just a coping mechanism to fill the void where a husband and kids should be. She claims men don't care. Trust me, we notice. A guy might not say it to your face because he's just trying to hook up, but he's definitely not planning a future with a woman who's already married to her pets.
Ladies, I'm just going to give you a quick PSA. If, for whatever reason, you have the desire, the urge, the inkling to give that ugly guy a chance, to give the guy that's not your type a chance, because, I don't know, you're tired of being fucked over, you're tired of being cheated on, tired of being lied to, don't fucking do it. Because they are all the same. They're all the fucking same. And then you have to fucking tell everybody you got fucking lied to and cheated on by the fucking bald dude with the fucked up teeth you've been doing nothing but trying to fucking help for the last 6 goddamn months.
You know Karen here's bitter because she got played by a man below her standards. She lost the game, so now she resorts to calling him names and generalizing that all men are the same. It's the classic coping mechanism. She'd rather blame the entire male gender than admit she's just terrible at picking them.
That's it. I'm done. I'm officially done with dating apps. I went on a date last weekend with a guy that I had spoken with, and we exchanged pictures back and forth and stuff like that before we met up in person. I show up, he looked nothing like his pictures. He must have used like pictures that were probably 10 years old. I'm just done. We're not meant to meet people online. It's weird. I don't know. I think I'm just not even gonna date at this point. It's just not even worth it. I don't want to mess my peace up. We have a good thing going, and it's just frustrating. And the people that are going to jump in the comments, oh, well, you can always FaceTime and do all that before. That's not the point. If they're willing to deceive you with their profile pictures or their location or anything that's disingenuous in their profile, they're a snake. They're trying to lure you in, and that's facts.
So she met one guy who didn't look like his photos and now she's quitting. That's cute. Men navigate a minefield of filters, makeup, and deceptive camera angles every single day. She got a tiny taste of the average male experience and folded immediately. It's not about protecting her peace. It's about having zero resilience when the world doesn't cater to her.
Just curious, what's wrong with dating nowadays? What's the deal? What's the actual deal? Because, I feel like it's not worth it, and I don't want to do it anymore. I want out. So, dear Lord, please just send me my man, my future husband. Didn't work. All right, switching teams.
I could easily list 3 reasons why men tapped out of dating, but explaining accountability to her is like trying to teach a cat algebra. It's a waste of time, and honestly, the cat would probably learn faster.
What? Dude, I was seeing this guy, met him on Hinge, hadn't dated anybody in over a year and a half-ish since I left my kid's dad. Not my type, messaged me. Conversation was pretty good. He was nice. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot, right? Everything was okay. He seemed very sweet. I was having a hard time getting over the, not really my type. But you know what? Maybe this is what I need. I'm getting older. Don't be shallow. I don't really find you attractive, but maybe that can build. You know what I'm saying? He sold his house. He moved closer to me. He lived like an hour and a half. He set up a room in his house for my son. Video games, all this shit. We hung out every weekend. We talked all day, every day. I even helped him get his teeth fixed because I work at a dental office and I get a huge discount. Fix his whole mouth. $20,000 worth of dental work I got for maybe $4,000 for this motherfucker.
Just to keep the retention, I broke this down into several parts. Trust me, it gets juicier. The way she talks about giving him a shot is like someone being forced to eat a salad when they really want the steak. The dude sells his house to move closer, sets up a gaming room for her son, and gets a discount to fix his teeth. Sounds like a solid deal to me.
So I met a man on Tinder. We start texting. First red flag, has an Android. Besides the point. We're talking. Tells me he's working over the holidays. You know, he'll get good rates, good holiday pay. I make a little joke. Oh, perfect. So, drinks on you then. He turns around and says, well, first round, but it's the 21st century. Come on. Come on what? What do you mean? Am I missing something? Oh, you think I'm gonna pay? Oh my God. No. 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 Baby, there is no plan. So I deleted Tinder.
Your grandmother fought for decades, so you'd have every opportunity a man has. So go ahead, show these guys you can't be bought with a couple of drinks and pay your own way. I've said this before many times, it's amazing how fast that strong independent woman act evaporates the second the bill hits the table.
I have a question about the dating apps. Like, are there still actual single people on the apps? Like, really, I'm having a really difficult time finding truly single people on dating apps. Y'all either want me to be, your little third playmate, or, you're married and, your wife doesn't know, but I'm ready to go back into the shadows.
The only reason she's dealing with this drama is because she swipes right on every single man the app puts in front of her. But hey, maybe being the third wheel is the best option. At least someone's interested in giving her a tiny bit of time and affection.
So I'm gonna say a week before I ended things, he sent me a screenshot of something. And just at this, the second he must have pressed the button, take a screenshot, there was a text notification at the top from a girl, woman, whatever the fuck, saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I was, kind of sick when we met up, but I promise next time," and it cut off. That was the end of the notification bubble. Didn't say anything. Didn't know how I was going to approach it just yet, because he's a tattoo artist. Maybe it was for tattoos. Who knows, right? So throughout the week, kind of less and less communication. Friday, he texts me in the morning. Good morning. That's it. Didn't hear from him at all. At all. This motherfucker texts me all day, every day. Trying to see me. All this shit. I decide on a whim, I'm going to post him on the Are We Dating the Same Guy page. Well, thank God for women, let me just tell you. Someone posted his Hinge profile, which, what a new picture. A picture he took the weekend I was there, Thanksgiving, that me and my son stayed there in his new house to celebrate the holiday.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. The dude got some confidence after getting his teeth fixed. Now he can change his profile picture anytime with that new smile. Proud of you, man.
Is it just me, or talking to men literally just feels exhausting and useless and pointless and just, I don't know, there's just no,
We literally feel the same way. Talking to women feels like a hostage negotiation where the demands keep changing. We have to come up with original pickup lines, be the first to text good morning, plan the whole date, and show interest without looking desperate. At this point, learning to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded sounds like a more relaxing alternative.
You know what pisses me off? How men have 2 ears and 1 mouth, yet they never fucking listen or shut the fuck up.
It's ironic because most men would pay good money just to sit in a room and enjoy some silence. We don't talk too much. We just try to solve problems while you're busy creating them. If we aren't listening, take the hint. You aren't saying anything worth hearing.
When I get a boyfriend, I am going to do whatever he wants. I am such a sucker. And it honestly excites me to do as I'm told. I don't know if that means there's something wrong with me, but I just love listening to direction. I love following orders, and I love doing good.
Hey, I'm no expert, but that must have been some pretty good weed. Women really need to take a break from social media. I think she needs to get off her phone, go outside, and touch a different type of grass.
So I was on Hinge the weekend I stayed at his house with my child, and we cooked all day and had our families together and all this bullshit, right? And then all these girls start pouring, "Oh, he matched with me. Oh, we've been talking all week." You motherfucker. You're bald. overweight, have bad teeth, and you have the fucking balls?
Older women dating younger men. I'm interested in people's thoughts. I am usually drawn to younger men. I prefer someone that looks after themselves a bit more, someone that is attractive, fit, and to me, personally, I am attracted to the younger guys. I also get approached by younger guys more often than older men. I don't know if that's just older men aren't attracted to me or don't like to approach, but younger men seem to be the ones that are approaching and, trying their luck. So I have been dating younger men more often than older. And I find that we get along very well, but I just wanted sort of people's thoughts. Is this the new norm? Like, is it normal for the younger generation to want older women? Do they have mummy issues? Like, what's happening with that? Is that just the normal thing now?
Think of it like a driving school. You practice on the old, reliable sedan with high mileage to learn the ropes, but nobody actually buys the practice car to keep in their garage forever. These young guys aren't looking for a mommy, they're looking for a test drive with low stakes. The reason older men aren't approaching isn't a mystery. They have the resources to date the 20-year-old she used to be, and they aren't looking to acquire a depreciating asset.
All right, listen up. I am 46, single, no kids. I'm having a problem out here dating. And yes, I'm a cougar, but I'm also old school. I don't mind an old school man. Like, help me out, y'all. What am I doing wrong? I just love to date. I want to find my man. I hate dating. Don't let me lie. I want to find my man. I want to find my person. Help a girl out. Ladies, where do y'all meet men? What is going on out here in these streets? This is crazy in 2025. Help your girl out. I can't meet anybody. The online dating I tried for a month. Shit show. I need some advice. I love getting dating advice to everybody. But I don't know. No. I'm awful. Just help your girl out. I'm old school. Where do y'all meet people? Online dating's not working. My friends are married, have kids. Like, I can't get a good referral for a date. So, listen. I don't feel like I have any baggage. I'm financially secure. I love my job. I feel like I got it going on, but I don't know what's going on out here. Help your girl out, y'all.
An actual old school man is looking for a family and a legacy, not a 46-year-old career woman who thinks her 401k is an aphrodisiac. The reason her married friends can't find her a match is simple. Their husband's single friends aren't looking for a retirement buddy.
Meanwhile, he's asking me when are we going to move in with him. He wants a future with me. He's 44. He doesn't want to play games. Blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, you're still on the fucking dating site we met on? Going on dates?
That dude is making sure his backup plans have backup plans. I'm not saying he's right, but come on, he's just getting ready for when things go south. He could have handled it better, but I get it. He isn't just taking care of you, he has to plan the next 10 years for your kid too.
I have a question. Why is it always the Shrek-looking motherfuckers that have the most to say about women choosing to be single? You're gonna die alone. You're gonna die alone with all your cats. Nobody's gonna want you. And no necks and ears out to here talking to us about you're gonna die alone. Nobody's gonna want you. Bitch, nobody wants you. You're not desirable. Go back to the swamp. Tend to your donkey. Trim your nose hairs.
People don't get this angry about lies. They get this angry when they realize the one thing they hated is true. And hey, did you know Shrek got his happy ending?
Where are all the nice guys at? Because y'all aren't where I'm at. I'm so sick of dating assholes, and I'm so sick of talking to guys and immediately getting a... I want nice, courteous, thoughtful men to come my way. Please.
This is for men, and for men only. What the fuck do you do in your spare time in order to meet people? Because I'm at a loss, because I don't know how to meet you, because unless I'm doing like some sort of run club, high rocks, CrossFit thing, which will sound like hell, by the way. I don't understand. Like, what do you do? What do you do? Because the things I do, men don't go to. I go do dance classes. There's no men there. That's a girl thing only. So, like, what do you do? What are you just at home like I am? Is it through work? Because I work from home, so shit. The odds aren't looking good, guys. And they're not. And I might just have to accept, like, it's an impossible reality for me. Yeah.
The odds aren't looking good because men have quit dating. You still want us to waste our little spare time playing your games? Pass. We'd rather do our taxes. At least the government is honest about how much they're going to screw us.
And then the weekend before all this happened, we had a conversation to make sure that we were exclusive. I'm like, of course. We've been dating for months and months and months. I am a single mom that works 2 jobs. I don't have time to date around. I kind of thought I was just seeing you. And after, we made sure, you motherfucker, you are I fucking hate men. I'm just going to stay single forever because it's not worth my peace and my energy and whatever else. Man, I don't really know how to use this. Otherwise, I would put his fucking picture at the top of this. So yeah. If you're going to get fucked over, at least let it be by somebody that you find attractive and that is good looking and doesn't have fucking stank breath and teeth that you try to help him with and get fixed. And yeah. Fucking awesome. Love that.
Okay, that's the end, guys. I promise. This is the inevitable result of the Build a Man workshop. She took a guy she didn't respect, fixed his teeth, and expected his low self-esteem to keep him loyal. She upgraded his hardware, installed a confidence patch, and is now shocked he's compatible with other users. I can't tell you guys what to do, but if you decide to date again in 2026, just stay away from these single mothers.